Is anyone here with me? If you're with me, please drop a message. Good evening. Okay, hi, Pastor Kim from Lagos, Nigeria. Good evening. I'm glad to have you. You didn't attend yesterday, but you watched the review. Okay, I have five people here now. That is great. Please drop your name and where you are chatting from. Your name and where you are chatting from. If you are on this call, please join the YouTube. Click on the YouTube video. Sorry, the YouTube link I sent there, and join the YouTube channel. We are live. Hi, Miracle. What do you mean as a review? I don't understand. Please, can today's teaching be posted as a review after now? There has been an unstable network today. Please, can you explain in details so I can understand what you mean? So we are starting now. We are starting. So let's get ready. Okay, Miracle from Fido. Glad to have you. Now today's going to be about social media optimization. So that is why I told us to send in your professional picture that we can use to optimize our profile. I don't know, there's more that don't have this introduction on our profile. Like when you go to your Facebook page or your Instagram page or your LinkedIn page or any page that you have that is your personal page, that is for your personal brand. Some of us don't have that professional outlook. So when someone or maybe a client, if you are running a business, just visit your page, what is the first thing they see? What is the first thing they see? So that is going to be part of the last thing we are going to do today. I'm going to give us an we have for today. Can anyone hear me, please? Can you hear me now? All right. Thank you, Benedicta, for confirming. So, okay, thank you guys. Thank you, Blessing. So I believe I will have to recap everything they've said so far. All right, thank you, Pastor Akin. I guess I'll have to go now. Thank you very much, guys. So I'll have to recap everything I said. I said, what is profile optimization? Profile optimization is simply making sure your social media profile says the right thing about you. Hi, guys. Who is here with me? Hi, Emmanuel. Hi, Emmanuel. Good evening. Hi, Benedicta. Okay. Thank you. So they'll know that we are back. All right. I believe we stop at why is profile optimization important, right? And Benedicta, can you remind me where we stopped, please? All right, thank you, Miracle. I was talking about profile optimization. And yes, that is today's topic. I was thinking of where I stopped, but the meaning of profile. Okay, that is where. So I said profile optimization is simply making sure your social media account speaks the right thing about you, that is the owner of the social media account or the business that is using the social media account. You understand? So why this is important? One, first impression matters. We've heard of that adage that first impression matters, right? So what is the first thing? So what is the first thing that comes to your mind? Or what is the first thing that you see when you open, let me say you open a celebrity's post or maybe a page, and then what is the first thing, what is the very first thing you see on their page will determine whether you stay on the page or not. That's what I mean. So you see that first 3 seconds, that first two posts or three posts you see, that's what is going to determine if this person is worth listening to or not. You understand? Now, another thing is search visibility. Why is optimizing your profile very important? Is so that when people search for you, they are likely to find you because of your profile is optimized. Like those keywords, when you optimize your profile, there's something we call bio. And when your bio has those keywords, maybe you do, okay, what those, who here can I use? Let's say you do graphic designing. So now in that graphic design, you wrote professional graphic designer, motion graphics, branding, all of those things are on your bio. So when someone comes to Facebook or comes to Instagram and search for graphic designer, how well is your profile optimized that is going to rank first, second, third on that search list? That's what we are talking about. Now, another thing why it's important is trust factor. A clean and clear profile increases chances of getting DMs, jobs, and referral. Imagine someone suddenly visit your profile. Maybe the person saw one of your posts and the person likes it. And the person was like, what does this person do for a living? Or what does this person do? Why does this person write like this? The person comes to your profile and see every other thing you are doing with your life, with your business, or with your brand. You have already given that person a mark, like you've already have a mark on that person's heart. Oh, the person might just react on it in their head. And imagine that they now commented on your picture or on your post. That means your next post they are likely to see it. And with time, you're already on top of their mind. Like there's no they are always going to remember you. You understand? So now another thing is client magnets. People don't trust random accounts, but they have trust clarity and professionalism, but they trust what clarity and professionalism. When your profile has clarity, that's what I talked about us. I'm going to make a video after this class on how to remove tags, or maybe you'll be the one to approve anybody that tags you on a particular post. Some of us, our pages are not tagged. And yes, another thing, you have to drop your social media handles on the group, so I can just one social media handle. Or yes, you drop it to in my DM, drop it in my DM so I can analyze it and then give you feedback. Is my network still bad? Please, is my network still bad? Okay, thank you, Pastor. Pastor Akin said it's okay. Okay. Miracle said it's okay. Thank you, guys. So, as I was saying, there's something I wanted to drop. I said, your profile is your silent salesperson. If it's weak, people leave. If it's optimized, people stay. Imagine that, let's say we have this content challenge, and then let's say the first 5 posts on your post is about maybe your business or a story of how your day went, and all these things are backed up with quality pictures. So when someone comes to your profile, will they stay there or not? Or will they come and be seeing random videos that you just share to your profile? Are they going to be seeing what's talking about you, what is talking about your business, what interests them? Are they just going to be seeing every other random thing they've been seeing on social media? What makes you stand out? That is what you should be uploading on your profile. Something that speaks just about you. or what it is you want to pass to your audience, what makes you special, what makes you unique. So that is the bonus tip I'm giving you. Now, when should you optimize your profile? There are several times to optimize your profile. The first one is when launching a new skill or service. If you want to launch a new skill, like you started a new skill and you want to launch a service, you want to launch your business, that is the best time to optimize your profile, because people will want to see what is this person launching, what has this person been doing. So everybody will want to go to your profile to see your journey so far. There's some of us there that you might have seen maybe a particular video that maybe that person went viral from this particular video. But then you might want to see what has this person been doing, how did this person suddenly go viral. Then you go to person profile, right? And then start liking previous videos. So that is why they said that is why the first one is what? When launching a new skill or a new service or a new business. Another one is before applying for remote jobs. This is basically for LinkedIn. You have to optimize your profile on LinkedIn before applying for jobs, because most recruiters are going to come to your profile to see what you've been doing so far. Do you have case studies on your profile? Like, let me say you're a graphic designer. Do you have design samples on your profile that they can send, like, oh, this person can do the jobs, even without you sending them your portfolio? Because the first portfolio is your social media profile. That is the first portfolio. Once your social media profile speaks well, then the client might likely want to see more of your products or more of the companies you've worked with. So how many case studies of what you do is on your profile? Now, another one is when at the start of your personal brand journey, I will send us the screenshots. I don't know if you know me on Facebook. I usually have a pin post on my profile, and that pin post is what? An introduction. I will In that introduction, I'm going to tell you my name, what I do, everything I do, my hobbies, everything I know about myself that is likely to attract people, or maybe that will make people get to know me. That is what is going to be on my pinned posts on Facebook. The same thing on LinkedIn. LinkedIn has featured posts. Like if you go there now, you see this event is pinned there. An event I spoke at is pinned there. Another one that is pinned there is my introductory profile. My introductory post is pinned there too on my LinkedIn. Now, another one is when reaching out to clients for gigs. When reaching out to clients for gigs, one thing you want to do. All right, guys. This network wants to frustrate me this night, but I refuse. The router, I'm using Airtel router, and there's having issues. My phone is using MTN, and my hotspot still doesn't want to connect. I'm sorry, guys. So let's continue. Yes, I saw someone mention Queenet mentioned a profile picture. A profile picture is very necessary. We're going to come to that now in these platforms to optimize, and I'm going to tell you the requirements. You understand? I'm going to tell you the requirements to optimize these profiles. Okay, let's go. I hope this is not like this tomorrow. If this is going to be like this tomorrow, we're going to reschedule until we have something very permanent. That being said, who is still here with me? All right, thank you, Benedicta. So now for Facebook, use your cover photo to promote what you do. You know, on Facebook, we have, can I do this? On Facebook, we have like different. So on Facebook, we have like different, like you have your cover photo, and you have your what, your profile photo. Now the cover photo is for what? What do you use your cover photo for? That is what we are talking about. Your cover photo should be about what you do, and your profile picture should be professional enough. Everybody can have a professional picture, regardless of what you want to do. Your professional picture is perfect. Unless if you're building a business, better you open a page and then use your business logo or whatever to do the profile picture on that page. But your profile picture on your Facebook account should be yourself, should be your picture. That's what people want to see. I want to know if I can share my screen to show you what I'm talking about. Now, let's go. Let me try sharing my screen with you guys so I can show you what exactly it is I'm talking about. So stay with me. Now, mm, let's use this tab. If you can see my screen, let me know. Can you see my screen? All right. Thank you. Thank you. So now, this cover photo, this one that has rainy art, let's make you know, is the cover photo. This is where you can put what you do. This one is free. You can put anything you do there. But then this one should be yourself. As I said, this must be yourself. This must be yourself. Why? If I forget, your name must be your full name on Facebook right now. I lost one of my pages then. I used my name. Oh, I used to use Maureen Okanume on my Facebook account. I used Maureen Okanume on my Facebook account before now. And when I had issues because I run ads, I had issues before then. I didn't really know that I can use like I can just use my business managers to run my ads. Sometimes I went and was using my personal ad account that's under my private page on my profile to run ads. And when that ad account was banned, it was banned with my profile. When we get to ads, we're going to discuss that. I'll let you know what it is to create a business manager separate from your profile ad accounts. You have a business manager, open ad accounts there, and you can use it to run all the ads you want to run. So that when that business account is being restricted or banned, it is not going to affect your main account. Now, what I'm talking about here in essence is what this one should be your cover photo. This is the cover photo I'm talking about, which you can use to promote what you do. And this other one is what the your bio in one sentence. Let me show you that. Your bio in one sentence. What is my bio here? Look at Irene Arts and Tech Agency, the inspirational writer, voiceover artist, business strategist. We can see that. So what it is like your bio in just one sentence. You can put everything combined, like everything you do. You can just use a demarcation line to separate them, all your skills. You can put them in one because there's a limit to the number of words that can be there. So another thing is what pin a recent post that explain your services or your journey. Now I'm showing you this thing now. If you can look at this my post, my pin post now is what is this class because I recently did this class. That's what I used as my pin post on Facebook. But then there's my second account. I'm going to show you something because once this class is over, I'm going to use my personal what I'm going to use my I'm going to use my picture here. What's like just watch this. Oh, let's look at this lady's profile. You see what I'm talking about. Okay, she doesn't have it. Let me still look for my other account view so you understand what I'm talking about. No, Chinelo. This was my former logo before I changed it. Yeah. So see my pin post here. Let's read through. I want to show you something now. See my pimples now on my screen. Quite a long time. For quite a long time, I haven't introduced myself. Many still wonder what I do. Maybe because I really about them. Now, this is me introducing myself officially to you. I'm Maureen Okanumi. I won't be telling how old I am anyway. You may go figure that out yourself. I'm a Facebook and Instagram advertiser. I help people post businesses to the right audience, generate sales lead, and gain massive visibility online. As a voiceover artist, I lend my voice to brand and send a message to the with the right tone to their ideal customers. I'm an inspirational writer and a creative writer. I've authored a book. You're still important. You're not yet late. Yes, I have. Look at the book right here. I don't know if we can see it here. I wrote that in 2022, 2023. Yeah. And the creative writer in me helps me write art and sales copy, and for businesses I run art for, with not without my acute knowledge in copywriting. And in the past few months, let's see, and in the past few months, have received awards like the Writer of the Week and Volunteer Experience Award, and my ability to sell 90 tickets for that. We can be your social media manager. I and my team can create. List I forget, I'm a chemical engineer in view. Why do I choose this? I love mathematics as well as problem solving. I believe I will solve problems with a standard education and practical experience in this field. Let me stop here. I beg. I'm not telling you my help is this time. Don't fail to send me a message and let's discuss business. Really art, let's make you know. And you see the picture here. See when this post was made. It's been long. July, 31st July 2023. 31st July 2023. So this is going to be part of our assignment, but I'll tell you how we are going to do it. This one is just Facebook. Now, let's go to Instagram. So you can just go to your bio and be like, I help small businesses grow their digital marketing. Then your pin post should be your results, testimonials, or a story about you or what you do. But that is going to we are going to have more sessions after this session. I'm going to now text you every details I need you to work on this night against tomorrow on the WhatsApp group. So now for the Instagram, one requirement is what your profile picture, clean, bright, your face or your brand. Because Instagram now, when you open a page, is either is your profile or you make it a business page. You understand? So you choose that when you're creating the page, if it's going to be a profile or for business. So if it's a profile, you should have your face. So that when that moment calls up, yes, I was discussing something about my former page. What happened was when I was asked to verify myself, because I was using Maureen Okanumi then, and then my details, my ID cards, everything had Chinelo Maureen Okanumi, and it was not Maureen that was the first name; it was Chinelo. That's how Wahala started, and that's how I lost that account. But it's been retrieved now, though I'm building more Chinelo Maureen Okanumi now. But that aside, as I was saying, for Instagram, username and name searchable, like your username or your name should be something like, for me, I can use digital marketer slash Maureen, or Maureen the digital marketer, or Maureen slash founder Rini Arts. You understand? So we are going to work on all these things at the end of this class on our profiles, and then you send them to me as your assignment. Remember, if you are active, if you have 90% attendance and assignment submission, that is when you're going to get a certificate or likely to be hired by the brand. Now, bio on Instagram, you should have your bio, who you help, what you do, and a call to action button. A call to action is very necessary. Who you help, who is it you help? Is it businesses? Is it brands? Is it imports? Is it exports? What is it that, like, is it authors? Who are your target audience? That's what they're asking you. When you know your target audience, you know how to write to them. And then you tell your target audience what you do. You understand? When you not tell them what to do, then you not tell them the action to take. The action to take. There are three steps here: who you help, what you do, and then the call to action button. Now, for the link, it can be link tree. I don't know if we know what is a link tree. It can be like you can add a link there. Like I can send them to your website, your Facebook page, your LinkedIn page, any pages at all that people can go and check you out just from your Instagram, just by visiting your Instagram page. They have a link that will send them to all of your pages, of your social media pages, and probably your website. Now, another one is story highlights. As I said on Instagram, it's something we have as story highlights. Let me know if I can open up something for us. Story highlights can break it into testimonials, offers, and something about you. You understand? And something about you. So it can be testimonials, offers, and something about you. Yeah. Now, example of value on Instagram can be like, I help students learn high income digital skills. DM me and learn how to join the free class. You understand? Let me say now that on Instagram I'm want to host this class now. And my basic target is to gather audience from Instagram. What I'm going to do, I'll go to my bio and write what I help students learn high income skills. Yes, you can create an Instagram account tonight and do all these things tonight. It's very possible. It's very possible. Instagram account is not it does not take time to create. You just have to have your profile picture. That's why I told you guys earlier to send your profile pictures so I can approve them. And with time, I will send you mine too after the class. And then we work on this together. I just want to make sure I run through everything I want us to do here. And then we go to the group chat and then we do more practical stuffs there. You understand? So yeah, for LinkedIn now, for LinkedIn is very professional. So everything on LinkedIn is basically professional. Everything on LinkedIn is basically professional. Now, the first thing I have here is what professional profile picture is very necessary. When I send you my professional profile picture, you can understand what I'm saying better. Professional profile picture. Now, you should have a headline. A headline should be what mix of your role, who you help. Example, content writer helping brands tell their story. What is your role? What is the role? This will help you when you're applying for jobs. What is your role? Let me say, advert manager. Help businesses position themselves on social media. Let me show you my LinkedIn account. Let me see if I can find it. It's true. I'll show you the Instagram there too. I'll show you my Instagram page and my LinkedIn page. Now, why is still loading? Why is still loading? Let's go to the next thing. There's something they call the about section. This is where you add your story, experience, and who you serve. Your story, your experience, and who you serve. That means you can come and tell them, okay, I was working with this particular brand, or I've worked with this brand, I've worked with 3 brands, and look at how I was able to deliver. Look at the outcome. You understand? You can just give them the process of how everything you did went and how successful they were. And that is when those people now can give you a testimony. You can now attach later on, maybe to yes, there's a place for recommendation. You can attach that. You can tell them to come and recommend you on LinkedIn. All those successful clients you've closed. Yeah. So another session is where the featured session. This is where you have links to your works, portfolios, and videos. Links to your work, your portfolio, and your videos on that featured section. That is where I said put what your story, your intro there. When you put your intro there, you can also put what link to your work. If it's that you have what you have a portfolio, you can put your link there. And now banner is customized to show your services and line. Where the banner is going to be on LinkedIn. Let's see. Okay, mine is my LinkedIn page is open now. Let me share my screen and show you guys my LinkedIn page first. Let me know if you can see my screen. Now let me agency empowering global businesses with tailored social line. Yeah. This is my banner, my side. It should not be this side because this is already going to cover this part. You understand? You're going to put it this side. When you put it this side, so once a client from sees you, sees these things, look here. This those are the first things they see. And now look at the featured section I was talking about. Now look at the about section. See what I said. With a foundation of business development and a passion for digital marketing, I founded an ads agency to bridge the gap between technical expertise and creative marketing. Over the years, I've helped numerous businesses amplify their online presence, drive sales. Yeah, there's a lot here. And yes, after this, there's something else I mentioned. This is the about section. This is the service section. And now look at the featured section. I recently registered with any ads and tech agency. Look at it, it's featured here because any brand will come now. This already gives them credibility. Oh, this brand is registered. And then they are like this is already number one credibility. Now this is it. You understand? This is this is an okay. So so I was showing you guys something. Please a moment. Okay, you see now that different show there. And yeah, now let's go to the next. There's something I want to say. A power tip. Your LinkedIn headline appears everywhere. You don't see my screen. Is that what you just said? Benedicta and Miracle. You guys did not see my screen just now. Name. Different name. Chat. Cannot push this class to tomorrow. Alright. So now for Pinterest, you have to add what? Your name, like keywords to your name. Do you know Pinterest is a search engine? I don't know how many of us knows that. Pinterest is a search engine. Most people come on Pinterest to search for mostly wears, mostly let's say beautifiers, anything that can beautify anywhere. Most people come to Pinterest to search for those. Now, for your bio, you use niche related words like learn content writing, social media and freelance success tips, something like that. And then for profile picture, professional. And if it's for your business logo should be very good. Should be good on that on that Pinterest because Pinterest like beauty. That's one thing I know. Beauty and Pinterest like beauty. Now you should create boards with your offers and there's something on Pinterest we call boards. Since you guys are not really seeing my screen, I think it's best I okay. My Instagram can show now. I would like to show you guys, but then you're not seeing my screen. And that is a hurdle. Now that is a challenge. I wish you guys are around that. Make sure that the message is passed to you. Now let's go to the sixth thing on my list, optimization checklist, regardless of any platform. Here's the checklist we should be talking about. Number one is profile picture, clear, professional, and friendly. Your profile picture should be what? Clear, professional, and friendly. I will show you guys a perfect example when we get to the your bio or about section should contain what? Who you are, what you who you are, what you do, who you help, and your call to action button. I don't know. I told you guys to come with paper and pen, so write it down. Your bio should contain what? Who you are, what you do, who you help, and the call to action button. These four things, these four necessary things should be on your bio. Now for links, link to your offers, class, and portfolio. Link to your offer, class, or portfolio. Offer can be what? Your website. Maybe it's your e-commerce website because you sell shoes, bags, and all that. You can add the link where to your link. We'll be doing a challenge on day 7. Keep that in. Okay, guys, now let's go to the last thing I have on my list for today. I know some of us are already tired. Thank you for sticking in with me. Thank you. Now, let's go. But I know most of us are learning a lot now because after this class, I believe most of us people will not be the same again. It will not be the same way again. I promise you that. Now, tomorrow we dive into social media management. But if you're serious about building a profile that gets DMs, jobs, brand deals, that is in the that's going to be later. Now, we are going to teach tomorrow. What we are going to be teaching is what how to design bio templates, like how to have a template of bio. We're going to have several bio templates. Then you can pick from that. I've given you the structure, and which is what who you help, what you do, and what call to action. Then there's another four I just gave you now: who you are, what you do, who you help, and what call to action. Another one is tools for Instagram and LinkedIn optimization. Okay, all those ones are for later. Now, a bonus creative, that's for my inner circle. That's what I said for later. Now, a creative homework for you guys. I want you to pick out, like, list out the platform. I talked about 4 or 5 platforms here today. Now, pick out 3 platforms. 3 platforms. Seems like I will have to give you. We are talking about the 3 major platforms we are talking about here now. Is what Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. I want every one of us here to have these 3 platforms: Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. I hope you are writing it down. These 3 platforms now, we are going to optimize it. Today, I want us to post on our story. When you post on your story, screenshot and send to my DM. I don't want us to send to my DM. Or maybe I can let our Oscar to send it to the group. But now send it to my DM after you've picked these 3 platforms and I've told you what to do. So tomorrow after you just do it, you post the story, say just optimize my profile after learning from Acquire. Just optimize my profile after learning from Acquire. Hashtag Acquire. I'm going to send you the yes, what it is you're going to say. And then you tag Winnie Arts or you tag Chinelo Morin or Kamime. But all these things will be sent to the group. I'm just letting you guys know. So watch out. Now, that being said, I don't know. Have we learned a lot? And do we have any questions for night before we go? Do you have any question? And what have you learned so far? I would like to hear from you guys. You guys have been hearing from me. Wow, it's almost 11 o'clock. I would like to hear from you. Okay. So good night, everyone. Seems like you don't have any questions. So I'm going to leave it to tomorrow. Every other thing will be sent to the group. So good night and have a good night's rest. If you still have questions, though, you can drop it on the comment section. If you just finished watching the preview or the yeah, I think a vital part I got is on the need of or importance of proof optimization, especially that of first impressions. Okay, thank you, Miracle, for that. Thank you for that. So, with that being said, that's the end of our night school today. That is the end of our night section today. And I would like to thank everyone. Thank you for staying with me all to this moment. And I believe, yes, if you, whatever it is you want to get from this class with your 100% dedication, and please, if you keep following me, you can send me DMs. I can always reply your DMs if you have any questions for me. You can send me a DM. I will reply your DM. Any questions, any challenge you have regarding the upcoming assignment, you can send them to me, and I will reply you. Yeah. So thank you guys, and see you tomorrow. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. And I believe we're not going to have network glitches tomorrow. Amen. We're not going to have network glitches tomorrow. So bye guys, and let's see on the group. Let's see what we can do there.